Yes, very welcome.
Two, one.
Hello friends, welcome to another episode of the Urban Homesteading Channel. If this is the first time you're visiting with us, I want to extend to you a very warm welcome. If it is, okay, that goes to bloopers. Hello friends, welcome to another episode of the Urban Homesteading Channel. If this is your first time visiting with us, we want to extend to you a very warm welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. If today is your birthday, happy birthday.
I'm ready now.
Today we have another fun video for you. One of the important things that relate to your safety and your well-being when you work in the store is of course air quality. And we wear masks when we cut, specifically MDF, because MDF is very, very unhealthy, but you should always wear masks. But also sometimes it is hard to know if your soap has good air quality or not, and even a single cut in a small shop like ours can totally pollute the air. So today we're going to talk about a device that gives you the air quality of your soap constantly. I mean, you can leave it plugged in, it doesn't take a lot of power, and it's going to give you what you need to know in a very quick look. So we're going to talk about an air quality indicator. It is an electronic device, and you will think an electronic device doesn't really need to be in the soap, but in this instance it's really important that it is in the soap.
And we're good.
And here is our air quality indicator, and actually it measures a lot of different things. It gives us the temperature in degrees Celsius, because most scientific instruments operate on the metric system, not the imperial system. And also it gives us, and I don't know if it is visible on the card, but that says 2.5, which are the 2.5 micrometers. It simply says that the size of the particle. And this is 1.0, even a smaller particle. And here is the general air quality. This number here matches this number there, right? And right now we say good air quality, and our relative humidity is 95%. Welcome to North Carolina, right? It's a great place to be. As you can see, this is a very small device, and it is simply powered by a USB. There is nothing fancy here, right? Any USB device will power it. So let's talk a little bit more about why this is important. So here is our device. As you can see, it has a reasonably large screen, but the device itself is not a very big device, right? I mean, you can practically put it anywhere. And they are fairly inexpensive. This is something you can buy in Amazon, either fully assembled or as a kit, and it is something like between $20 and $50 depending on the manufacturer. I've been using it for a long time. I think it's a good thing to have, a good device to have. And I think that if you are concerned about your health, if you are a woodworker that maybe have asthma or allergies and things like that, having that in your shop should be as important as having any other tool in your shop. It is simply a tool. This is something that it's worth the investment. If the air quality in your shop is consistently very bad, especially in the 1 micron, it was somewhere here if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
In the 1 micron level, these are very, very dangerous for your lungs. I mean, the particles you can see, like the dust here, is annoying, but you don't breathe it, right? So that is not dangerous to you. What is dangerous to you is the stuff that you cannot see, which is the stuff that this sees, right? 1 micron is invisible to your eye, but when we actually got first in the shop, and we didn't record that, but the shop was registered as very dangerously polluted, right? Heavily polluted. But because we opened the door and we have a fan, very quickly the air quality improved. So, what questions did you have talking to our camera person? No questions?
I don't have any questions.
Were you familiar with those devices?
When I worked on job sites, the foremans would walk around with them and they would test the air quality, but they had handheld versions of those, but I think those are probably better for just general rooms.
Yeah, and the handheld are much more expensive.
Yeah.
So for your shop, this is pretty good, I
Yeah.
think. But yeah, that's a good point. I mean, depending on how much money you want to spend, you can buy much more. As you see, this is very basic, right? I mean, it doesn't have a pretty case, nothing. It's just the job, and that's all I care about, right? I care about knowing the quality. And here is Atlas. So it is very important, and we don't often talk about safety in the channel because the safety police on YouTube drives me insane, frankly. But your health is important, and I do say this is a very important part of your safety. Well, I think this will be our short episode for today, and if you did enjoy this episode, we'll ask you to give us a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the episode, you need to hit the other button twice. Share, like, subscribe. Let us know what else you might want to see in our Wednesday quickies, like this episode. And from Dr. Wizard, our new family member that will help us with the projects that still we have not found the name for, and the Urban Homesteading channel, stay safe, put your masks on, get vaccinated. So we're going to see you again on our next episode. Farewell, friends.
Oops, moved.
I'm just ready to try now to see if it will do it again. Sometimes the camera fixes itself and sometimes it doesn't. Because it records in HDMI, and if the chip is slow, we just cannot buff it enough, See how that stays red all the time?
Yeah.
So if you cannot record it, it will tell you that.
Okay.
So, I mean, might take me a few minutes to find another one, but we'll find another one.
Okay.
How long it took it to stop? You remember?
Like 5-6 seconds. Didn't get very far.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Let me see. I'll do it again. Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay. Good.
It's still recording, so
Yep.
it's okay. Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of